Hey guys, I just recorded a CT side video about the aggression and the aggressive setups that we do on that side of the map. So I'm going to talk about the kinds of setups on the T side of the map, what smokes to throw, basically what smokes everyone needs to know, and then how to enter the site. Right, do I have everything? No grenades, but that's fine. Alright, so the first thing we need to decide is who's going to be the B anchor. Because this is a nade set that pretty much we need to throw every round. You throw that molly and then you spam here. And those are to get those cut off the short position. Because a lot of times the CTs will try and molly pipe, as I showed you in the previous video, and then push through short. But if you throw that molly and then you spam, that spam comes through right here, then you can get a headshot on them as they're running, and it will do like 50. And if they try and run through the molly, that will do another 50, and you can kill people basically. So they can't get short B control. At least they can't get it for free. The reason someone needs to do it is because this roll is very often you throw that molly and then you wait here. You hang out somewhere in this general area, and it's very boring. You wait until there's like 40 seconds left, and then you meet up with the team, or you go up connector, or you end up pushing out monster eventually. This is the kind of roll that I like doing because you can really mess with the CTs. It's a very annoying position because as the B player, I can throw flashes over and get you, but there's really nothing you can do to me unless you have like some really good flashes, and most teams don't. So you're safe, but I can't do it because I need to be with the group so I can make those mid-round calls. So unless someone else steps up with doing those mid-round calls, someone's gonna have to take that position, and it's gonna be O-town, or it's gonna be bushy or point, just based on play style. Like, it would be a horrible idea to put either Savage or O-town in that position. So it's gotta be one of us three. We'll talk about it at practice. But anyway, so the smokes, the molly you throw, you go to the B. You look at, there's a little line across here, and it's just a running throw. You have to be careful to throw it far enough that it gets over this little barrier, but soft enough that it so that it doesn't like fly over onto the site, which can happen. All right, next smokes. Most of the time, everyone's either going to be running mid or we're all going connector. Mid is much more common. So obviously there's the flash there. A lot of times the CTs will smoke this stairs area, as I talked about in the CT side video. If they do that, you probably want to hug this side of the wall so that you don't get shot by an opper, and you just wait for the smoke to fade, or you go through party and go long or something. But once it fades, you're going to want to throw that smoke, which just bounces off the trash can, hits there, and then the other thing you want to do is you want to throw a molly right over here. Because this is a very common op spot, and it's a spot that really can't be traded unless you hit a one tap. Because as an opper, you can hold this, and bang, bang, and you're away. Like Fallen, Device, Guardian, any opper who's any good on overpass loves playing around the bathrooms. So, simple. Simple just destroys people from there. So if you want to watch, some Navi games, just watch Simple on Overpass. It's a lot of fun. What else? All right, so yeah, you're gonna want to throw that molly over there, and get the smoke at the bathrooms. Another thing, if you're doing long control, it's a good idea to know this smoke. Where you go up to this flower, throw at the antenna, that'll land. And also, if you're doing a B rush, let's see if I remember this. You can also throw that smoke from here. I think that's the lineup. Did it go too far? Nope, that's the lineup. It's been a while since I threw that smoke. But anyway, if you're doing a bee rush, it can be a nice bit of misdirection to throw the smoke. So I'll show it again slowly. So you line yourself right up on this pole. You look at this bit of tree and off on the right, and then just a jump throw. Very nice. And it's tricky because it needs to bounce right there. Because if you're a little bit too far to the right, it'll leave a gap. And if you're a little bit too far to the left, does it leave a gap? Oh no, it just misses completely because it's such a small. That's one to practice. All right, so we've got our mid smokes. Let's say we are going for B control. Someone throws the bathroom smoke and the rest of us are going short B. So when you go short B, the main problem you have is once you get out here, you can be shot from barrels, ramp, and heaven, and also this headshot angle. But there's not a whole lot you can do about that headshot angle. You mostly just have to flash it. So I'm going to show you heaven smoke real quick. Outline my crosshairs so you can actually see it. So you throw it there, and then there's a nice barrel smoke for you, or barrel's molly for you. Let's see if I can remember. Is that that's the ramp molly. If we're trying to do a full XU or something, you jump up on the railing, you look at the bit of wood, then you do a run throw over the top of it. It'll molly that for you. Flashes are pretty self-explanatory. You want to throw them. Oh, I don't have any grenades. Well, throwing them so they pop right behind this pillar can be nice. Because then they don't bind your guys coming out of monster. But also you can just throw flashes out of monster. Really aren't a problem. You know, throw them like right over there. So as your guys are coming out of monster, it's behind them. That's pretty good. Basically just have to let the monster guys take care of those. So there's your heaven molly, or your heaven smoke, and your 2 mollies. That's enough to get a bomb plant, basically. It's not going to guarantee a round win, but it'll get you a bomb plant, and that's enough for this first video. The next thing I want to show you guys is some a utility. So the basic dumpster smoke, once we have mid control, is you jump up on this in the middle of this bench, then you aim at the woman's head, and you just click, and boom, bounces right in there nicely. And if you want to smoke bank from over here, you look at the right side of the bank, and then you go up to the fat part of this radio tower, and you just throw. And it's tricky because it's got to go right in between there. But that lineup will do it. Then you can also Molotov the sight box. Whoops, did that one miss? Yeah, it went behind the sight box. Let's try and do that again. A little better. That one just, whatever, can't do it. So the lineup, it's the same one for the smoke, and you look for this particular little bit of grit on the wall. And you just do, did I miss again? You just do a jump throw. And boom, there you go. So with those 2 smokes, you've got bank, you've got the dumpster, you're basically good to go. If you're coming from long, it's usually a good idea to throw like a smoke like that, so that they don't shoot you from bank, and then you just have to fight the dumpster and the truck guy. Or you can drop the smoke like that, then go and plant. Default, if you're coming from long is more of a rush strat. Coming from short A is much more common. Even if you push long, a lot of times you're going to come back around and take middle, like through the bathrooms, just so you can make sure you don't get quick flanked from connector. So those are how many nades are there? There's like there's that smoke for bathroom, and then there's a bunch of different ways to do it. Everyone should know one of them. If you know one of them, that's probably enough. There's the Molotov for that guardian spot, which is right there at bathrooms, when that spot where you can take a shot and then hide behind the wall. Anything else? Yeah, dumpster, bank, and then heaven, and then there's the short B Molotov. So you gotta there's a handful of nades that everyone should be familiar with on this site or on this map, just because it's such a big map and there's so many little corners that the CTs can be around there. It's very grenade intensive, kind of like train. Actually, there's just a lot of grenades. But if you learn the grenades, you can get yourself a lot more easy kills, so that's the trade-off. For future T-side videos are going to be about working on actual executes for our bomb site takes, but that's enough for today.